Hello, this is Zach from MiataSource. Today we're doing an overview of our 1990 to 1997 NA radiator pin mounting kit. This kit was designed, manufactured, and assembled here exclusively at MiataSource. We designed this kit while we were restoring our 1990 project car and didn't have the OEM hardware. And at the time, Mazda, I believe, was out of stock, and the MSRP was pretty expensive, so we decided to make our own solution. In addition to that, used inventory is pretty scarce at this point. Most people have to reuse it, and so there really isn't a reason other than maybe some parts cars for there to be some used units floating around. So this is the solution we came up with. It includes pretty much everything that's needed to install to a 1990 and 97 Miata. The entire kit is designed pretty much to replicate an OEM hardware kit. On the left here is a broken down version of the kit. It includes the 2 pins, the clips, our 3D printed bushings, some grommets for the top mounting bolt, as well as some sleeves for that grommet. On the right there is what an assembled kit looks like. Each kit is good for one car, which includes the 2 pins for the driver and passenger side and all the respective parts to install it. Installation is extremely easy and fast. The only tool you should need is a flathead screwdriver, or sometimes a needle nose plier works really well. So move over and show you how to install it quick. So that's for the top section of the bolt, and these are for the lower section of the radiator. Alright, so here's how you install it. This I have just a stock radiator, new one from CSF, but this same process should work for pretty much any Koyo, Mishimoto, any radiator that's kind of designed to be a bolt-on OEM style replacement. But so what you do is you have the engine side of the radiator hose inlet and outlet facing upward, and so you'll take your pin with the slotted or the flange side on the bottom, and you'll want to go from underneath, sticking up like that, and then you take one of the bushings and the fat end down, and then take the other bushing and do it the opposite way, so that you kind of have it look like that. And then once you have it settled, you should have it enough where sometimes you'll have to pinch this bracket a little bit, depending on how the radiator was manufactured. It could be a little thicker. You want these as tight as possible, and then once you have it there, take your screwdriver and put your pin in, and that's installed. It's good to stay in. Do that for both sides, and then for the upper, you take your bushing and your grommet and your bushing, and so it's slotted a little bit. You can kind of tell it has a groove in there, and then that's just going to fit right into the upper port. And once it's pretty much centered, you take this and put it in the direction of where the bolt is. It has, again, a flange edge on there, and have that go downward so that the mounting bolt has as much surface area to catch. And that's pretty much it. Pretty easy. Do that for both sides. Like I said, it doesn't matter exactly where this pin goes, whether it's the back side or the other side. You can do that either way. And there we have the MiataSource NA radiator pin mounting kit. These kits are in stock and ready to ship from MiataSource. I'll provide a link in the description for this kit, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or give us a call anytime. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.